thou at the last remember my words and be preached therewith. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent?
Hey, who will pity a charmer, man? Who will pity a person that's holding poisonous snakes and get bit, man? Why? How could you have sympathy for them, man? Hey, the scriptures say we gonna laugh at your calamity, man. We gonna mock when your fear coming. Hey, one thing we laugh about now is the reactions that you get after you take this shit, man. we laugh at that because you people are fucking idiots, man.
Hey, they got compilations.
Yeah, bro.
Fucked up over this shit. Some of it you be like, damn, that's fucked up. Some of it you be like, you dumbasses, man. You was that stupid. They really trust the science.
Hey, the best ones are the preachers, man. The preachers and pastors.
Then the nigga woman died.
Yeah, one nigga woman, Pastor Kimberly Credit. She was the one that was saying we gonna do what the Bible say. She was trying to incorporate what the government is saying with the scriptures, and she literally said the term "trust the science." This bitch took the shot. Took a picture with the car with her purse, her little Gucci purse or whatever. That bitch dropped dead like weeks later. She was out of there.
I seen one a pastor, but it was like the TikTok that said when you go to Walgreens to get the free Kool-Aid drink or whatever, right? And they have and within 10 minutes you see somebody going out on the stretcher. Like damn.
Yeah. And then these dummies, they'll still be in line, bro. They'll still see these people getting wheeled out. But they still like, well, shit, damn.
They be like, damn.
Still get mine, though.
What happened to him?
Right.
What happened? It just didn't work out.
But that's how you know that these people are under a heavy spell, man. That's Isaiah 47. Stand out with thine enchantments, man. The multitude of thy sorceries. That's what they're using, man. These people are under a heavy fucking spell, man.
Yeah.
You know? They stirring the fucking teacup. They just stirring the cup, man.
They stirring the cup themselves. They in a certain place.
Yeah. And you remember that ritual that they did? It was going back in like 2012, where they was having the Olympics. And it was based in London, and it was basically like a halftime show where it was like a big ass ritual that was going on where they was performing, and they had a bunch of
they were on the bed.
They were on that. They brought the bed out.
Yeah, they brought the bed out.
They had little kids.
Oh
on the bed.
yeah.
Then they had a big giant dummy dressed like a in like a surgeon. Attire over the bed, and then you saw a big ass gigantic syringe. Needle.
And I think they had like corona or
they had little virus cells. People
dancing around
and shit. Bro, that was a ritual, man.
That's 2016, I think.
No, that was back in like 2012, bro.
Was that like the closing ceremony?
Yeah, the closing or
opening. So I'm curious to see what the closing ceremony gonna be this year.
Yeah.
Cause that's what
this year was something like that. It was like health, because they're running on the treadmill and everything like that. I didn't get to see the entire ceremony, but they're running, and then they do the pestilence again. You see it spreading. And then now we're waiting for the closing ceremony. It's crazy.
Well, nuke at the end of that one. Fireworks or something,
That ain't nothing but witchcraft being done. This is number one big ritual. And they do it. They cast spells over them.
They stopped showing it from the sky too, because they used to show it from the sky, but they don't show it from the sky.
It's a different understanding when you see it from a bird's eye view kind of.
Yeah, because the one from 2012, it was from the sky.
Because it was
seeing it, right?
Bro,
that's brother just pulled it up.
Damn, bro, that's
the
wand,
Reaper
bro.
and shit.
You got like a like how they say Hollywood goes back to Hollywood. The wands and shit, the witchcraft. That's what that is, man.
It was the opening ceremony in London too.
It was opening. Okay.
Because it was Shanghai 08, London 2012. What was
2016 was Brazil.
Brazil. Brazil.
Yeah,
Was
that's
it
when it-
Brazil
yeah,
or
it was-
South Africa?
Brazil.
Brazil. That's when the water was infected, flesh-eating virus.
Yeah, yep. And then now, 2020, which you know is in 2021.
Yeah, I get a
Tokyo.
quick scripture. Nahum 3 and 4. Because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcrafts, that selleth the nations through her whoredoms, and families through her witchcrafts. Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts.
Hey, there's a people that are filling that role of the whoredoms of witchcraft, man. There's a people that's pushing that agenda. And who are they? They're the ones that's, it's not even a secret no more, but that secretly control the world. The secret is out. We know who it is. They have a name. Their names are on those banking families are on all the elite information, all the elite corporations. That's the same people in the flesh that's pushing it out to make it reality to you. Not just about an energy floating around in the world, but real people pushing off that energy.
Yeah, I mean, everybody that's involved are pretty much a part of the witchcraft. From the scientists to
the media.
Yeah.
These anchors that's constantly every day, 24/7, just pushing it heavy,
The writers,
forcing it down your throat.
Hey,
The
the way they write
journalists,
it,
the journalists, the celebrities, that's pushing it, making music rap videos, or urging you to get it. These are all they're all part of the witchcraft, man.
Hey, you remember what Morgan Freeman said? For some people tell me I just trust it. I don't even know why. But if you trust me, trust this. What? He said, I don't know why you trust me. But if you do, take it.
Stuff.
Crazy, man. Yeah, more of that one.
It says, behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will shew the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame.
Hey, and the world is waking up to see. I don't mean you're going to do the right things in the spirit of Yahweh Shem outside, because there's all nations of people waking up to this thing, not just Jake. It's Edomites and all the other nations that are waking up, seeing the bullshit that they in the damn trap. Seeing what this devil's really doing with his witchcraft, with his pharmakia. Okay? Seeing them pushing this, and they're not going to take it, but they're not going to do the things to get salvation when it all comes down. Okay? That's for us. That's for you out there listening and learning. That's figuring out the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shah that's being called to this thing right now. Lord willing, chosen. You know?
Yeah. And these, for example, these doctors, stay away from them hospitals if you can, man. You know, these doctors, they're
you go to the ER.
Yeah,
it's a problem. You're tripping.
Man, unless you got like a limb falling off.
Yeah. These doctors, you know, when they finally get their degree, get their license or whatever, they take what you call a Hippocratic oath.
Yeah.
There's an oath that they take, and that oath goes back to the Greeks. All right, and they did it in the name of Greek gods, Greek idols. So really, these doctors, they're taking on the energy from Greek gods to actually take it as an oath that they're going to actually do what's right by the people and serve you and heal you and let no harm happen to you. But it's total opposite of what they're doing.
Yep.
You know, so when you read Job 13, it says, you are forgers of lies, physicians of no value.
Yep.
When you look up that word value, matter of fact, somebody go to that in the blue there, look up that word value. You'll see that it actually has to do with idolatry. Because even this pharmaceutical industry, the symbol of pharma, they have the snakes going around that wand, man.
Yeah.
That wooden stick. That hollow wood, man.
And when you think about it, bro, if someone says they go to medical school, you're going to school to learn medicine, chemicals, not herbs and healing, you know?
Real medicine.
Real medicine.
Holistic medicine.
Because that's all they prescribe to you is those chemicals. You know?
And look up that term, value.
This is value H457.
Yeah. Allah yo. That's the Hebrew word. Allah yo.
And it says, good for nothing, worthless, a physician, a shepherd, a divination.
Like what?
A physician, a shepherd, a divination.
Of divination.
Yeah.
See that? So they're part of the witchcraft too. You had Jake getting pacified because they put that one sellout bitch, that black bitch,
Candace.
McKeon,
They came up with it, yeah.
that Fauci came and was promoting her.
Yeah.
You have a black sister that's involved with the process of the manufacturing of the shot. To get Jake to put their guard down and trust this devil.
Sister wouldn't do nothing else like that.
Right.
She dark skinned.
As if Eunice Rivers don't ring bells.
Right.
You had a nigga woman that was complicit in the Tuskegee experience.
Yeah. And you got survivors or family members of survivors of Tuskegee talking about, oh, they would trust the shit.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah. like you didn't see or live through what just happened. Hey,
Our
bring
people
that out
are
and,
sottish, man.
About that, the god of
This
you got
world.
the Greek god of medicine when you was talking about in that scripture.
That's Asclepius.
Asclepius.
Yep.
And that's the same deity that a lot of devout followers were worshiping in the city of Pergamum.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's when you go to Revelation, the 2nd chapter. There was one of the 7 churches was in Pergamum, and he the Lord talked about Antipas, who was a martyr, because he was one of the men who refused to bow down to that deity, so they tortured him, because he chose to teach Yahushua, who's the physician, who's the real physician. He rejected their medical system. They believed that under their mythology that they had hospitals where they would let snakes roam in the freaking hospital. And basically what it was if you had an ailment, if you were sick, they would put you on this bed and leave you in there with snakes slithering all around the floor of the doctor's office. They said that basically a miracle would happen if the snakes crawled over you and slithered all through you. Basically, that was a sign that you did have an ailment and that you were going to be healed.
Shit.
They believed that. You can look this up.
I heard of one, I think about that, maybe another variation of it, where they would bite you and suck out the impurities or the poisons in you.
Yeah.
Why do the heathen rage? Why do they imagine?
That's what I'm saying. Like they drink the come on.
Yeah.
Really?
But that's heathen shit. They put trust in a goddamn snake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
That's the number one animal you can't trust.
Yeah. So now you have the medical symbol.
Yeah, he got it all in here.
That's
It's all in there.
Go ahead.
When he showed the deity,
Well, it just gives you the rundown of who he was.
he gives you run over real quick.
Asclepius.
And I believe his mother name was Coronis.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all heard that?
Mm-hmm.
You know, with the fire, 19. Yeah.
It says Asclepius is a hero and god of medicine in ancient Greek religion and mythology.
Yep.
He is the son of Apollo and Coronis.
Good.
Yep.
It just goes into the whole fucking medical field that he.
Show the image that you.
That's where they get the image from.
Yeah.
Now we know ultimately Yahushua, he was that brazen serpent that was held up, and anybody that flowed to it got healed. Going back to the wilderness, Yahushua, he's the ultimate healer. But what do the wicked do? They turn it into evil.
Yeah.
I'll show it, and you can see the snake twined with that hollowed wood. You can see it on there. I can't see it on there. You can see it on the cameras?
Yeah, I got
Okay.
both of them.
You got it on both already?
Yeah.
Well, let me show you the other one now with the
Esau,
modern
they're
symbol.
showing you that there's no new thing under the sun. They're trying to make you bow to that again.
Look at those symbols.
Oh.
That shit,